I am eating the threatening that I don't know who I am in the money. And that is because I am not due in money at this age. I'm 48 years old and I'm not due in money anymore because I've been in money since the year 1980 at the age of 3. 3.5? Yep, 3.5. I don't have karma to be here anymore. It's time for you to leave me alone. So, what's wrong with it? I don't actually know you personally. I know who I am, but I don't know who you are. This is my new robe. I like it, but I am deceased. I'm waiting for the end of all time, and I don't want to wait much longer because it's due to wear underwear. I don't have any underwear because I am not able to use money for myself anymore. I don't have any money to pay for clothes. This robe is paid for with money, but it's not clothes, it's a robe. Ellen DeGeneres wardrobe on the Ellen Show. Now it's on the internet. Ellen DeGeneres has a lot of clothes. Well, it was a lot of work for me to have access to this robe that I'm wearing now. Before this robe, I had a black robe that was zipper in the front, and it was a size too big. And I slept in it and I wore it for making videos for YouTube. And I still have it here, but I may not wear it again because I have this robe to wear now. And it took me, like, I don't know, a year to try to go from the black robe to this robe. And Ellen DeGeneres has a different something to wear, different every day. It's different for her show, the Ellen Show. Is I guess when you watch TV, that's pretty much true about everyone on TV. Everyone on TV has something different to wear every appearance on TV, and that could be every day during the week, or like every weekday or weekend days. So, do you know anything besides how to show off that clothes have clothing money, and if you can keep your clothes in a closet, or if someone gives you clothes, or if they fit you anymore, if clothes get too big or they're too small, or if you grow your height, you could need clothes because you're taller. do you know what to do besides that you can have a variety of clothes because you can see it in public? Because you don't have any real substance for the clothes that you wear in public. Even if you're attractive and the clothes fit you well, how do you have a substance personality or persona for the clothes that you wear that are the order in God? But who are you? Because you're all strangers to one another, and you've had enough of that. You don't even stop being strangers to one another and just leave. And you need to know how to die in God, so that you leave the strangers and you stop the yes, no, and the tensions. And especially if somebody's looking at you, let's say about clothing, what are you wearing today? Is it different than what you wore the day before? And they know who you are and they know what you've been wearing. There is a jealousy problem there. And that's God being in the jealousy that there's something wrong with someone looking at you and what you're wearing, because it might be that God would give you something to wear for God's purposes, for God's reasons, but not really for somebody else who's looking at you. They're not God. God might ask you, inquire something about what other people see about yourself, but that's between you and God and not between you and somebody else looking at you. Well, that's not your money over there. That's God's money over there, and you have to be faithful with your God so that you can see God and He can create you for yourself, and you don't mix in with other people so much that you break the jealousy and it's below jealousy. You just outright offend people with your clothing money and what you wear, including if you're not fully covered in clothes, or if you live in a cold climate, like if you have to wear a lot of layers of clothes, winter coats, and if you're in the snow, that's God being angry when He makes snow and you have to wear so many clothes. If you do, or maybe you stole the clothes too in the cold weather, you might not have enough to wear. You have to see that's between you and your God. Brett Weber, your Celery Hall, wait a minute, Whittier Hall, White, Whittier Hall, Whitty Hall, Witte, Whitty Hall. It's a dormitory. He had bunk beds in a dormitory and he had a roommate. The roommate said he didn't have a winter coat to wear in Wisconsin when it was like 0 degrees. He would go out with a flannel, some kind of a flannel shirt. So he didn't have enough to wear in the winter, but I guess it was enough for him. I just wanted to mention him because that was in the year 1995, 1996 school year. So now it's the year 2025 and I'm still alive. University of Wisconsin Madison. Brett Weber's from Illinois, and where is the roommate from? I don't know that. Taylor Swift, Ophelia. The Fate of Ophelia. I've been seeing YouTube video shorts about Taylor Swift, like her clips of her speaking or singing, dancing, and um, I am seeing her older now. My first impressions of Taylor Swift were when she was maybe I don't know, high school age. And now when I see Taylor Swift, she's much older. I don't want to say how old she is in the videos. That's not really clear. Uh, is she in her 30s? Is she nearing 40? She's illegally alive. She's extremely far in the wrong. Well, I want that she's just died in God, but she has so many problems. Some of the things she says are so disappointing. I don't want to think that about her because some of her music I like it. But why doesn't she have the personality to go with it? Because she sings song after song after song. She's a professional singer. Yeah, but some of what she sings really well. And then no, like about the talking into a microphone. So the rule is you should only sing into a microphone. If you sing, don't talk into a microphone if you sing. Maybe she should, not be near a microphone. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I need more out of a singer than that. Like, I need that if you love the music that you sing, you have to know how to do that with your God, for your God, and about Himself. But really, it's for God in heaven to create the sound. And if you are needing that for your own alive, you are really not holding alive of your own self for a death in God. You're really waiting for God to do something for you that's really selfish. I listen to the music and I like the sound, but I don't actually afford the people who sing. The sleepless night you've been dreaming of. Lyrics in the song Fate of Ophelia by Taylor Swift. Uh, the sleepless nights you've been dreaming of. No, is it one night? Yeah, the sleepless night you've been dreaming of. Well, I don't know, because Taylor Swift is in my leverage. I'm alive anyway. I'm not saying she's my leverage into alive, but I have terrible control problems with the door locking and the food access. And Taylor Swift is supposedly a contributor of banking, or I don't know. It's not clear. I made some threatening about Taylor Swift and I didn't really say that I wanted anything out of it. She's illegally alive to myself. She's not doing alive at all. I don't want anything out of that. But everything is no. It's no from me to everyone who's not myself, and it's from everyone who's not myself, no to myself. And I eat that. So Taylor Swift Karma has pointed out that I don't know who she is without herself being physically present in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I'm sure she's come through here to sing concerts, but I don't have what it is to be at her concert. I mean, I can walk to a few places or take a bus to see a concert, but I don't have any money to pay for concert tickets because I spend all food money on food. I have to eat every day. I don't have extra money for concert tickets. just for Taylor Swift to see that I would want to see her. She wouldn't know if I was anywhere in her fans. So, what do you think about Taylor Swift being homeless and the threatening? Because I think she's going out of alive without ever being able to sing ever again. It's like when I look at her on the TV or on the internet that she's not really there. She's just lights and sound, lighting, movement of lighting around, lighting movement around, the movement of lighting moving around on a screen. And I can hear the sound. That is God if I hear the sound. So where is Taylor Swift in there? Is she in there somewhere? She's in a house somewhere. Is she real? Well, she's never going to sing again. That's not good because she sings and she says, now in a recent video I saw, she said she's an entertainer. And what does an entertainer do? Sometimes an entertainer has problems and it just can't avoid its problems. Yes, you're not supposed to be an entertainer enmeshed in problems, and that's a lifestyle of problems for you, Taylor Swift. You have been fired. You're not a singer anymore if you have to tell everyone that you have problems and you are an entertainer, and that's part of the position of being an entertainer, that you have problems and you announce them into a microphone. You're terrible. University of Wisconsin Madison. I spent 3 years as a university student on campus in Madison. And I have all those professors, which would be like about, so 2 semesters. So it's 6 semesters of professors. And I sat through all their classes, courses. Yeah. I had their syllabus. And now I'm on the internet. And if any of them are watching me, like Professor who, there's a professor I had who's Serbian, but she teaches Espanol. Yeah. She's strange, and another way strange. I saw her when I was in an airport in Costa Rica, and I went right up to her and I said, I know who you are. And what are the chances of you being in an airport in Costa Rica? I know why I'm here, but I don't know. I didn't come here with you. No. So that professor, if she can see me, so this is how I record myself on the internet with the camera, and then I post it on the internet what I have to say. But I don't have keys over any of the listeners' tuition. I don't have that. And if anyone has a problem who can see this video, I know you're not going to come to me about your problems, because my videos are all about problems to myself and how I am in the debt, that I don't have everything I need, basic things that I need. So you don't have to ask me for anything. So other professors, okay, teacher's assistant, Kathy from School of Journalism, It was writing class course. And then there's Eric Kleiss, Kleis. He has a teacher's assistant for calculus 1. Yeah, I think I didn't make it to 2. I got a C. I didn't do well in that class. And then there's, what other professors? Oh, Professor Medina for Espanol, Chicano Studies, Ruben Medina. Yeah, not helpful. No, I mean, I wouldn't read those books if not for the class. The classes at the university, they read a lot of books. If not for the classes or courses, reading those books all together, everyone in the course, and then having lectures and all, I don't think I would read the books without the class or the course. So yeah, I need that for the time. But I'm all I'm doing at the end of my life here is that I'm going to die out of form. And that is misleading the rest of you that you can afford to read books on your own time. You don't have time for books. You're illegal alive. Your genitals are illegal. I have mutilated genitals, but I'm waiting on you. If you look at it this way, I'm the first and alive, and I'm the last one to die out of alive. Just me. That's what I would say about myself. I wouldn't say that about everybody. I am waiting for the end of all time. I'll be the last one in alive, and I will end alive with myself. And I do have to just pass the time waiting for you to die in God and die out of your illegal genitals. So I did read a lot of books. I read all sorts of books all through my growing years and through the university and a little after that. I had time to read books because I am waiting on you, and you're not supposed to read books and wait for the end of all time, and you don't know why. I do know why. I am myself. You can't just be reading all the same books as myself, and you are not prepared for the end of all time or for the end of time. You didn't die in God yet. You have threats on you I don't have on myself. And I know students who went through many years of school and education alongside myself when I don't need that you were there. It's true that you don't know how to die. You should have moved on anyway, because I need the schools to move the people around so that I don't have to get on an airplane with myself. And you don't care that I get on an airplane. You should care. You should run from me and make sure that I don't get on an airplane, because I'm going to kill everybody with that. I am not from the state of Nevada, and I am here one way by way of an airplane landing in Nevada, and I am stayed here. And this is not where I'm from, and you are consuming it, and you are illegal that way. I'm due in state of Wisconsin. I am not due here. And this is not my fault. This is what's wrong with you. It's not what's wrong with me. If I were me, I'd be in Wisconsin. I would be in my house in Wisconsin, but I'm not. It's your fault. It's your deficit. It's your problem. It's your quadrillions national debt that I am not in the state of Wisconsin. Airplane landed in the year 2006 in the summer, and it's year 2025, and I don't have myself deceased out of formed yet. Still waiting. I'm ready. I'm good. I'm always ready. I die daily. When are you going to be ready? Are you confident in your ability to be ready?